Hey everyone, Adam from Next Level Radio. This is our interview with Kris Allen, Season 8 winner of American Idol. Kris was nice enough to sit down with us for about 20 minutes on Wednesday, February 12th, before his show at the Sellersville Theater in Sellersville, Pennsylvania. So a big thanks to Kris for taking the time to sit down with us. You can check him out online, KrisAllenOfficial.com, but also make sure you listen to our show live every Sunday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find the link to the stream on our webpage, nextlevelradioonline.com. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter at NXTLevelRadio and like our Facebook page, facebook.com/nextlevelradioonline. Again, a big thanks to Kris for doing the interview. We hope to bring you more interviews like this one. Again, make sure you head over to our webpage, nextlevelradioonline.com. You can listen to past shows, listen to us live, and keep an eye out for more interviews. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, Ben and Adam here with Next Level Radio. We are here. It's Wednesday night, February 12th. We are at the beautiful Sellersville Theater in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, and we are joined with a very special guest. You would know him from American Idol, and hell, you would know him as the winner of American Idol Season 8. Welcome to the show, Kris Allen.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it. You know, like we said, you're our first guest, so it's all the pressure's on us.
I don't disappoint.
I don't think you will. We're thrilled to have you.
Thank you.
So, you're on tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're up and down the East Coast for right now. You're only till the end of February. You got a couple spots under your belt already. You were just in Pittsburgh last night, correct?
Right.
Still got a little bit more than half of your tour left to do. When you're doing a tour like this, well, first off, how's the tour going so far?
It's cold.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, wait till, we have a nor'easter coming in tonight.
I know, so it's supposed to be like snow apocalypse, apparently.
Yeah.
And I think one of our shows got canceled tomorrow, which is kind of a bummer. I just hate canceling shows. But it's been good for the most part. You know, it's been insane snowstorms the whole time.
Weird.
There's no, like, relief from it at all.
I mean,
I have a summer tour.
I know. Well, the nice thing is, at the end of this run, we do like a week on a cruise.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
So
That's why I ended my
it'll be a nice
Why
relief.
couldn't we do the interview with him?
Yeah.
You guys can come on the cruise.
Appreciate it. We got it on recording.
Come on,
man. When you do a tour like this, whether it's up and down the East Coast or you're going across the country or even overseas or anything like that, is there a place that is particularly like a favorite of yours?
Oh, man.
There's something like if you're looking at your tour sheet.
Is this like a
no? You don't have to say it's
your favorite.
You don't have to say Philadelphia. Or, just any place that when you look at that tour sheet and you see that place, like you get excited.
Right. I've never been to Sellersville, I don't think, but I do like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's my when I look at what you're saying, I think that I like going to Austin. It's one of my favorite cities. Vegas is always fun for its own reasons because it's Vegas.
Yeah.
But we have a pretty tame time in Vegas, but it's always a great time. And I love going up to like the Pacific Northwest. It's really beautiful up there, and like Northern California.
Yeah, so you got a Seahawks jersey.
I did.
They were my pick in the Super Bowl this year too, so that was
man.
I was excited.
I'm a big Packers fan, so I actually like. This guy right here, Big Daddy.
Hello.
Say hello. He hooked up. There was a Monday Night Football game, and I got to sing the anthem at a Seahawks Packers game.
That's awesome.
But I had to wear the Seahawks jersey. And I had a buddy that played for the Packers at the time, and he's like looking at me the whole time I was singing, just mad, just so mad.
How'd you become a Packers fan?
I don't even know. I'm from Arkansas, man. I have no idea where it came from.
Well, you don't really have.
Yeah, you don't have
we
to
don't have
your own.
We don't have a pro team. Most people are Cowboys fans, but I became a Packers fan.
Good, because we don't like many Cowboys fans up here anyway.
Yeah,
so
Cowboys fans are
Probably
terrible.
cut the interview now.
See you guys later.
Yeah. So, congratulations on your son.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Any harder touring now?
Yes.
That you haven't, before. We won't play this for your wife. I'm sure it was pretty hard then, but now is it really hard?
Oh yeah. I mean it's and she knows. She can hear this. But it's a different thing. You feel like you miss out on certain things whenever you're gone from your own kid. In fact, I don't do this very often, but I'm only gone for a month this time around. and she would usually come up to see me, but we're not so mobile anymore with the kid. So I'm going to go home for like a couple of days during the middle of this thing, and a couple of days actually. So,
that's cool.
which will be really nice. So I'm going to get to see him, but it's tough for sure. And what's crazy is that a lot of the guys have kids, so it's tough too.
Yeah. You're all away from your families at the same time.
Yeah, it's tough. But it's we live a dream, man. This is the best job in the world.
I can
so
imagine.
much fun.
Except for when you're in cold states.
Dude, even now, man, we're having a blast. We are having the best time possible.
Well, that's good. So, like we said, winner of American Idol season 8's been
What?
almost 5 years.
I won?
Yeah, newsflash. You know, your first audition wasn't even played on the show.
Right.
But watching that, Simon had said that, you know, he didn't think you had a huge personality, which was a jab, by the way. And that your modesty was kind of a turnoff to him. Now, what did you do during the season, and kind of even now on stage, to show that you do have a personality?
I think that the more that you do something, the more that you become confident in it. And been doing music for 5 years now. It's become something that I'm pretty confident in. I definitely think that you have to have a humility about you, or you will get stepped on, and people will put you in your place really quick.
Yeah.
You know, so and there's just so many incredibly talented people out there that someone's always going to be better than you at something. But I really love what I do, and I try to stay confident in it, and you know, just try to be myself more than anything. But I feel like I've grown as a person, and that was so long ago. I feel like I'm like a completely different person in the best way possible. I do feel like I'm more confident, and you know, maybe he was right. Simon was mostly right. You know, as much as people thought he was a douchebag, like he was right most of the time.
He was harsh about it, but he was
truthful.
He was truthful, and he told what he thought, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I always respected his decision, his words.
And now they're all gone.
I know. And X Factor's, I think, is gone too.
Yeah, X Factor got canceled.
I just saw that the other day.
We don't want to focus on Idol too much, obviously, because I'm sure you've heard it to death.
That's okay.
At this point. You know, but towards the run, you know, during the run of the show, you do a lot of covers and things like that. I know you covered Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye. One of our personal favorites was the "Ain't No Sunshine" cover that you did, which to me, I think, pretty much solidified you were going to win.
Thanks,
the
brother.
contest.
Thank you.
What do you do to get into a mindset when you have to cover something like that to make it your own? Like, obviously, you have to do something to make it stand out from the original.
Yeah, I've never been one to like just want to play a song, because then it just seems like you're a cover band.
Yeah.
You have to, as far as myself, I just want to make it sound like it meant something to me, and it also like I worked hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and then I didn't just find the chords out and play it myself. Like, I tried to make it my own. That way, that when someone listens to it, they don't go, I could have heard that the other day at the coffee shop. But you know, the band played "Ain't No Sunshine." It's the same thing. I feel like I've always tried to step up my game when it comes to that, and especially on the show when you are playing covers and you have to play covers, you want it to feel like it's something that you own, and that it does stand out. And I didn't have the biggest voice in the world, and so I did have to do something to stand out. And always, it was arrangements and the way that I would twist up a song.
Yeah, because sometimes they say, you know, it sounds like karaoke. And,
sometimes, and
you sang them. A lot of them did.
I never wanted to become that. I mean, there is a time when you should just sing the song,
Right.
but you know but there's also a time to change it up too.
Well, "Heartless," for example,
Right.
became such a fan favorite that you actually ended up putting it on your album.
Right.
Have you ever met or spoken to Kanye?
I have not.
You haven't? So you have no idea whether or not it was... Because I can imagine sometimes that artist
I would love to so much.
Really?
I'm such a Kanye fan.
Yeah.
That as crazy as he is, his music is so good that I want to meet him and just I want to have that experience, the Kanye experience, because I think it would be mind blowing. But I love that song and I love his music. I think I did watch an interview that he did with Ellen, and Ellen asked him about it, and I couldn't remember. I can't remember what he said.
Whether or not it was favored.
I don't think that he said anything nice about it, but, but
he doesn't say anything nice.
I mean, he's Kanye, you know. I mean, but I love him, man. He's great.
Have you watched the show at all? I know you're on tour right now, so you really probably haven't
watched
had a
this
chance.
year. No, I usually try to catch up around when it gets to the live stuff.
Yeah.
Because then the real talent kind of shows up, and
Right.
you know, I don't know.
Well, what do you think of the show now?
I feel I'm glad that they brought in Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah. He's the reason why I actually started watching the show again.
Yeah.
Because I actually haven't watched since your season. Your season was the last season I watched the season all the way through.
Okay, it was that bad.
No, it wasn't your season that did it. I
can't believe that guy won.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding, man.
Never again. Kris Allen wins them never.
No, but I think he's a nice departure from everyone else that's been on the show. You know, I think it was it Mariah and Nicki Minaj last year?
Yeah.
That was just a bad idea. And Randy's involved still, which Randy's great. And I love Keith, and J-Lo's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think Harry kind of gives you that. I've seen some videos, and he kind of gives you that bold, truthful thing that people needed to hear.
Yeah.
And because I think it got so nice for a little bit. People were just being nice to each other, and that's all fine, but it doesn't get you anywhere.
And also
need criticism.
Yeah, it also seems like they're taking the show a little more seriously too. They're not showing it as many of the horrible auditions that get through. There's still a couple, but there's
I mean, you gotta have some comic relief.
A little bit of
once in a
entertainment.
while.
Yeah. So a few years ago, back in Hershey, we actually saw you open for Chris Daughtry.
Okay.
That was, I think, 2010.
Yeah.
So you were, it's only like an hour from here, so you're near
Okay.
Sellersville.
Okay.
At one point.
I didn't know that.
Are there any other Idol alum, either from season 8 or other seasons, that you still kind of keep in contact with?
Yeah, for sure. I've spent a lot of time in Nashville right now. We just recorded the new record in Nashville, and still doing some stuff out there. But and most of the band is from Nashville. But we are. I'll go out to like writers' rounds, and my buddy Matt Gerard was on my season, and he's a writer now and an artist. And I saw him do his thing. I was hanging out with Melinda Doolittle the other day, and there's a lot of Idol people that are in Nashville.
Yeah.
So yeah. And when I travel around, I think I saw Allison like a year ago in LA, and she seems to be doing great. So.
Are there any of them that you'd want to maybe collaborate with one day? Maybe either writing or do a song?
I'm always down to write with anybody. As far as like collaborating in song, I can't think of anybody right now. Other than Melinda's the nicest person in the world, and I would do anything she asked me to do. She's like, Chris, you should sing with me. I'd be like, okay. Whatever you want, Melinda.
And speaking of collaboration, on your first album, I believe was The Truth, Pat Monahan from Train.
He played the night before in Hershey.
Oh, really?
And then John Mayer, yeah.
Really? Him and John Mayer, wow.
It's a good show.
Well, how was it working with him? As far as writing, and he was also featured in the song.
Well, funny story. He wrote the song. I didn't write that song. It was one of the songs I didn't write on that first record. Great song. I love that song. I was not there for his vocal recording of the song.
Oh, okay.
On his part. So I didn't even get to meet him until 6 or 7 months after I put out the record. And we played like a radio show together. And we sang the song together. He was super great. And we did the video.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
6
that
months
stuff
after.
happens all the time, I feel like, just because, you guys are mobile too. I mean, it's so easy to record stuff these days.
Yeah, right. Any other like artists that I know your last CD you had, but like in your upcoming CD, and even going forward, anyone in particular that you're gonna be working with or have worked with? There's
this girl right now that we sing a duet on the new record, and her name is Lenachka, and yeah, she's really great. She's young and same voice, and she's really cool.
And when is your CD have a release date yet?
Not yet. We just finished recording.
Oh, okay.
Like I finished like the day before we left for this tour, So, and we're not even done yet. There's still things that need to be done. But we're hoping in the spring, or maybe early summer, something like that.
Good. Awesome.
If not that, don't hold me to it.
No, I'm sure I know I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, man. And we're going to play a bunch of new songs tonight. So.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what this tour is for, just a warm up for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
We're going to test out some new stuff, and we're excited about it. Yeah.
You have Caroline Glazier on the tour with you on some of the stops with you now. Do you guys, I know she was on The Voice, which is another vocal competition show. Do you guys ever compare stories and experiences when you're in between gigs and things like that?
I think we were just talking about like what season she was on and who was on her season, and I try not to I'm sure that she feels the same way that I do. I love what the show did for me, but it's been so long that I almost like have forgotten it all.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I try not to bring it up, you know. I just want to talk about her music and what she's doing now, because it's really cool. She's a great singer and what seems like a great songwriter, and she's blowing people's socks off, I feel like.
Now, before you're on Idol, so let's get off Idol.
Okay. Before.
You had an album called Brand New Shoes. That was. You seem like you're really happy about what it was.
You know, probably the best work I've ever done.
So I guess my question was going to be any, plans to maybe re-release it or
Heck no. No, I mean
you don't ever sing any of the songs on tour or anything.
No. I mean, I was, you live and you learn. I mean, it was the first record I ever made. I fronted it on my own, and I think I spent 2 or 3 days in the recording studio, made it. Like, it's just flub after flub, and it's just a mess. But it's, and I feel like my voice has changed completely. So I listen to it periodically, not because I'm like, this is good, because I want to go, okay, I've actually gotten better. You know what I mean?
See that you've improved.
Yeah. So, and as far as the songs go, it's all just kind of a mess. And the guy that recorded it was so nice to even let me come and do it. And we've stayed friends, and he's a really sweet guy. And we've actually done some stuff with him afterwards, and he's like, yeah, you've definitely come a long way.
Well, we had some of our listeners submit questions, and we wanted to pick one.
I'm scared. Just one? That's really nice.
We just wanted to pick one. And this one comes from our friend Sage over at headoverfields.com. She wanted to know, being a songwriter, if you ever had an opportunity to score a film, would you ever do it, and what kind of film would you want your music to be a part of?
Wow. Yes, I would love to. I'm not in that point in my career where I feel like I could do something like that, as far as like musically. Mm-hmm. But I think I could get there, and maybe with some help and with some friends. But I think it'd be so much fun. It'd probably have to be. What type of movie? What type of movies are there?
Action, comedy, drama, romance.
Probably not an action
sci-fi.
movie. Probably not sci-fi.
Maybe something dramatic, like a romantic movie, something like that.
Yeah, I mean...
Because your songs have a lot of emotion to them, so I can imagine.
Yeah, maybe something like dramatic, but maybe kind of lighthearted as well. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Titanic. Yeah, I'll do that. It's kind of lighthearted. When that guy hits the fan, man, every time I laugh.
Gets me every time.
Real quick, to elaborate that's something that I just thought of right now, actually. If you ever... It's not unknown for musicians to maybe make a jump to a different type of entertainment field. Would you ever consider acting in a film or doing any kind of theater later on in your career?
Theater, I don't think so. But you never say never. As far as acting goes, it would have to be the right thing. I tried out for a movie and didn't make it.
Anything we know?
I think I heard
about that.
I'm trying to remember what movie it was, too.
I never let the cat out of the bag, but maybe I'll let you guys
give us a little bit of an exclusive.
My agent made me try out for this movie. I'm just going to throw that out there. I did not want to do it. It was Rock of Ages.
Okay.
That's right, okay.
All right.
I remember reading it. I couldn't remember the movie.
And it was for the lead part, like for the main guy. But
the Tom Cruise role?
No, not the Tom Cruise role. The younger guy. That was Julianne Hough's boyfriend.
Okay.
And no, I didn't come close to making it. Like they were like, your voice is great, but your acting skills are definitely not there. It's the first audition I ever did. It was terrible.
Yeah. At least it's a bigger movie to get an audition for, though.
I know. Why didn't it start out small? I mean,
so you would revisit it though, had the right,
I mean,
if your agent didn't force you.
It would have to be the right thing. You know what I mean? You know what's funny is I just shot a movie, but I was in it, but I was like, I wrote a song for the movie. Me and Mary Steenburgen wrote a song for a movie.
Okay.
And we both performed the song in the movie.
Mm.
And it's a little indie film. But it was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Any speaking parts was awesome.
I just sang the song.
Do what you do best.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know you got to get going. You got to be on stage shortly. We're gonna end the interview with a couple rapid fire questions. Adam's just going to shoot some questions at you. First thing to come to your head.
No need to elaborate. Just these
Right.
are good questions, right?
Oh,
Favorite movie.
Forrest Gump.
Okay. Favorite TV show, current or past.
Boy Meets World.
That's a good choice. Favorite actor.
Tom Hanks.
Okay. Favorite musician, or like kind of what you're listening to right now.
Favorite musician?
Other than maybe Kanye West.
Michael Jackson.
Okay. Favorite Olympic sport.
Curling.
Nice.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
And favorite thing to eat while on tour.
Burgers.
Any more specific, or
No.
Just any kind of burger.
Well, I mean a good burger, a freaking good burger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like good meat, some good cheese on it.
Bacon, yes or no?
If it
Depends.
it depends on the burger. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a place not far from where I live. They have venison burgers. Ostrich.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like now we're
Something a
freaking
little
talking.
step up from just the regular, ordinary.
I mean, we're not going to McDonald's to get burgers.
Yeah.
Well, the
You
restaurant right here has Kobe burgers.
They just fed us a whole feast down there,
Oh, yeah?
so it was really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken and salmon.
Loves it.
Good. Make me hungry.
All right. Well, we'll let you get going.
Thanks.
Thank you
so
for coming
much,
on.
man.
It's,
Hope your first interview was okay.
it was awesome. I appreciate you spending some time with us.
No problem.
So, all right. Well, you're still on tour. Tickets are still available for some of your shows. They can check out your tour dates at KrisAllenOfficial.com. Check you out.
Homework. I enjoyed that.
Follow you on Twitter at Kris Allen.
At Kris Allen.
And always
K.
we can.
And with a
With a
K,
K, yes.
and Instagram is Kris_Allen, because someone won't give me my name.
Don't you hate
Someone
that?
has Kris Allen.
Some Katy Perry impersonator.
Has Kris Allen?
Her name is Kristen Allen.
Oh, jeez.
We went through some of the same thing when we were naming the radio station and everything too. So it's a pain.
I believe how many people use Next Level.
I know, who would have thought?
Right.
That's
So,
funny.
but I mean, check us out too. Obviously, we got to plug ourselves. www.nextlevelradioonline.com. Kris, thanks again, man.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Have a good show.
All right.